Are you looking for the best external SSDs? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best external SSDs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. WD Elements SE SSD. External SSDs have become quite mainstream and have replaced the old external HDD devices, since these can be a lot smaller in size and perform a lot faster as well. One such SSD that is tiny but offers fast transfer speeds is the WD Elements SE. Western Digital is known to make a lot of different drives, therefore they have the reputation to back up their products. The Elements SE is a pocket-sized drive that connects through USB 3.0 and delivers up to 400 megabytes per second in transfer speeds. This is equal to most internal SATA SSD drives and is well suited for most office tasks and remote work. Since this is an SSD drive, there are no moving parts, therefore it is a lot more resilient to drop damage or wear and tear. Overall, this is an excellent external SSD that will speed up a lot of the file transferring process, making your work a lot easier. Number 2. SanDisk Extreme Portable SSD. The Extreme Portable SSD from SanDisk is made for users who often have outdoor adventures and need portable storage that can survive the said adventures. This drive is exceptionally compact and features a rugged case that fulfills the IP55 rating for water and dust resistance. It can also survive drops from up to 2 meters without any damage. The ruggedness is followed by fast performance. The new version of the drive can reach up to 1050 megabytes per second, which is exceptionally fast for an external SSD drive, let alone a rugged one. The drive is pre-formatted for usage on Windows and macOS, and the interface used is USB-C 3.2 Gen 2. SanDisk provides a USB-C to C cable with a USB adapter, which is enough to connect this SSD to any device. The only downside is the fact that the cable is detachable, which isn't great on an SSD meant to be used outside. Number 3. Crucial X8 Portable SSD. The X8 external SSD from Crucial boasts fast write speed and surprisingly low price compared to other external SSDs with similar read and write speeds. It looks rather nice and comes with a USB-C to C cable with USB adapter. Measured read and write speeds reach about 970 megabytes per second, making this SSD perfect for users dealing with large video files that are constantly accessed and or moved. The drive supports Windows, macOS, iPad Pro, Chromebook, and Android devices as well as PS4 and Xbox One. The blazing fast performance will fall to about 100 megabytes per second if you're transferring very large, 200 gigabytes or larger, files because of the limited cache. But in any other scenario, expect maximum read and write speeds. Overall, this is the best affordable option for video editing. Fast performance and nice design are followed by a very competitive price, with the 1TB version of this disk selling for less than the majority of drives, even the slower ones, featured on this list. Number 4. Samsung T7 Shield. People buy external SSD drives so they can carry their library in the most remote of places without being afraid of suddenly losing all of their data. The Samsung T7 Shield takes that notion up a notch with IP65 dust and water certification for true peace of mind. This drive is not only rugged, but it is also fast with a USB 3.2 Gen 2 that can achieve 1051 thousandths megabyte per second read, write speeds, allowing for big data transfers quickly. The quality of this drive is guaranteed by Samsung, which is using quality NAND flash storage and includes DRAM cache for optimal performance for their T7 Shield external SSD. You can take this drive anywhere and plug it into any device without any fear of losing data, and for that, you need to pay a little bit of a premium for the Samsung experience. Number 5. Corsair EX100U. External drives are not exactly an exciting topic, but from time to time you see something that is quite inspiring, and for us, It was the Corsair EX100U external SSD drive. This is a USB Type-C Gen 2 drive that can do 1600 megabytes per second read and 1500 megabytes per second write speeds, quite fast for transferring files around. The size of this thing is also small, making it portable and blazing fast, which makes this device quite a resounding success in our books. The EX100U uses a single connection for power and connection and works with any device you might own. It also comes in different sizes ranging from 1 TB up to 4 TB, which should be enough for most gaming, office work. Number 6. Buffalo PG External SSD. Since external USB drives are limited by their connection, it is nice to see the newest types of USB connections for the fastest possible transfer speeds. The Buffalo External SSD device takes this to heart and implements a 3.2 USB-A to USB-C connection that allows for a stable 340 megabytes per second transfer speed. Since this is an external SSD, the Buffalo is quite rugged and offers military-spec shock resistance, which could potentially be reassuring for those of you who have slippery hands and drop things all the time. The overall size and design of the drive are quite small and minimalistic, making it perfect for work environments like offices. Since there are no spinning parts, this device is dead silent and operates at the max potential at all times. External SSD devices can also be used for gaming consoles and PC devices if you like storing games on a portable drive. The faster speeds will allow you to game without interruptions, since the loading screens will be instant.